Hotel Esplanade has long been a landmark of luxury in Zagreb. This majestic hotel, built in the heyday of the Orient Express, has welcomed many famous guests. It is a pearl of Art Deco in Zagreb and a favourite venue of congresses and conferences. Today, its sumptuous Emerald Hall hosts an interesting event, the Zagreb International Festival of Wine and Culinary Art. There are winemakers from 24 countries here. Such a pleasant get-together is coveted by every winner. I had to refuse a dozen producers. This venue is unique. Every producer wants to be presented in the Esplanade. This venue also resolves the other issue, attracting high-class consumers. In northern Croatia, Graševina is the most prized wine. This year we won 2 regional decanters at the competition in London. It was the first time in history that someone won 2 regional decanters. The other awarded wine is Traminac, picked at -11 degrees Celsius with 200 grams of residue sugar. This is Graševina from 2014, our premiere this year. This year was good for the production of light, fresh and fruity wines. They were easy to make well, and I believe I succeeded. It has the aroma of freshly cut green apple. A relatively small country, Croatia has hugely diverse wines. The reason is a difference in climates between its islands, coast, mountains and northern plains. Pošip grows only on the island of Korčula. We buy it in Čara. It's a fresh wine with much alcohol, 14.3%. Plavac Mali is also an original Croatian wine sort. It comes from the peninsula of Pelješac, from Bingac and Trstenik. It's a complex wine with dry, fruity flavour. Like Pošip, it's strong with 15% alcohol. We export to 12 countries inside and outside the EU. When we have a good vintage of Tehran, we can turn it into an archive wine, which can be preserved for 15 to 20 years. This one comes from the winery Marques de Riscal. It's the Tempranillo sort from the region of Rioja. This is a Reserva from 2009, which means it spent time in oak barrels. Just drinking wine is okay, but having something by the side is even better. That's why this tent contains food, the other half of the festival. There are all kinds of Croatian and foreign products. We have capers, olive stuffed with almonds, dry figs stuffed with almonds and brandy, dry tomatoes, marinated anchovies, marinated sea bream, and pepperfish, which is a sweet paprika stuffed with anchovies and patented in the entire EU. Istrian and Dalmatian prosciuttos can be compared with the Spanish ones. The eternal favourite is cheese, of course. Every year, the festival has a humanitarian aspect. This year, Chef Branko Ognjenović will be cooking for a humanitarian foundation. Croatian wines have won quite a reputation in recent decades. And it just keeps on growing.